So in this video, we'll be demonstrating the correct use of the GRIPPS V-Grip tape product. So the GRIPPS V-Grip tape is designed to be used with 6 of the GRIPPS tool connection points, which are the 3 D-rings and also 3 of the tool hitch series. So the GRIPPS V-Grip tape is a silicone non-adhesive product and is very effective and quick to use and to apply, but it must be done correctly, and this is how you do it. So when using the D-rings come in 3 different sizes and variants. So the bigger one is load rated to 2.5 kilos or 5 pounds. The 2 smaller ones, one is metal and load rated to 1 kilo or 2 pounds. And there's a non-conductive version which is also load rated to 1 kilo or 2 pounds. So first up, weigh your tool and get your weight correct. Once you've weighed your tool, make sure you clean off the surface, make sure there's no excess dirt or grease that would potentially affect the use of the V-Grip tape. And then when we go to apply it, we're looking to wrap the tape around at least 10 times. Now, a good way to get this measurement correct is before you actually cut the length of tape, just wrap it around the tool straight off the roll. So if we roll that around 10 times, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then we know that's going to go around 10 times. Quick and easy way to measure it. So then we can go ahead and cut that off. And we have our correct measurement of tape. Now when applying the D-ring, so the flat side of the D-ring goes down on the tool. It's preferable to keep the D-ring down the other end of the tool that's going to be used. And then we just unpeel our backing plastic. It can also be easier when you're applying the tape. Just on your first roll, on your first wrap, just put the D-ring, put the tape under the D-ring and then start stretching. All that's going to do is just help you with your grip as you wrap it around the D-ring. So wrapping as tight as we can, we're going to wrap around our 10 times, keeping clear of the tool catch at the end of the D-ring. Now, once that's on, if you want to improve the life of the tape and the D-ring connection point, you can wrap it with a heat shrink and heat shrink that on just to seal it off. It won't make it any stronger, but it will improve the life of the tape, as the tape won't be so affected by abrasion over the use of the tool. So that is the D-ring and the tape. The 1 kilo or the 2 pound in the 2 other variants will work exactly the same. Now again, the other method that we can use the tape for is on the tool hitches. So there's 2 different ways you can use it on the tool hitch. The first would be the tool hitch with a single wing, and what this is designed to do is to, when it wraps around the handle of a battery drill in particular, we can lock one of the wings in place, and it's going to stop the tool hitch from sliding up, potentially getting in the way of the trigger of the tool and impeding the use of it. So we would just wrap this around the tool, keeping the wing facing down. We're going to wrap that around. We're going to pull that tight and keep it in position. And then we're going to get a stretch of our tape. And this time we're going to go preferably 4 times around. Bearing in mind that in this situation, the tape is not load bearing. It's purely for positioning. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Cut that off. Again, we'll remove our backing plastic. And then apply our tape. And then lastly, the tape can be used on the dual tool hitch. So in this situation, we're going to be using it in a sledgehammer, all similar type tools, sledgehammers, crowbars, maybe even a broom, something with a long handle. The tool hitch is load rated up to 17 kilos or 35 pounds. So there's a lot of scope for heavy tools. And all we're going to do in that situation is simply choke the D-ring, choke the tool hitch around the tool. Again, working it tight, and then we're going to wrap our tape 4 to 5 times around each wing, and that will give us our load rated connection point on our sledgehammer.